What's the deal, baby? You already know it is. That big boss hog, boss dog, K-Po through the door, here to talk this box. Your boy just came from the gym. You know, man, I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know if it's old age. My damn shoulder hurt. So I ain't been able to, like, box. I don't know what's going on, man. So I just been, like, kind of, like, lifting weights. Like, it hurt in the sense I can't throw a punch. It's weird. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it hurt bad. Like, if I try to jab, that might hurt. You know what I mean? I don't know what the hell going on. Maybe I'm just old. That could be it, man. I could just be old. I don't know what's going on with it, man. But I'm going to let it heal, you know. Like, I could put my arms over my head. So I just did, like, back and biceps today. But I don't think I'd be able to do chest. Like, if I try to do, like, a punching motion or anything, like, going forward, that might hurt. So, you know, I don't know, man. Your boy getting old. Your boy old, man. But let's talk boxing. Keyshawn Davis. He was interviewed on Fight Hype. This was after his fight. A great win for him, like I said. But, you know, the interviewer asked him some great questions. But let's get to the meat and potatoes of the interview. He talked about Frank Martin. You know, those of you who know, he called out Frank Martin after his fight. And he sat there and, you know, in the interview, you know, they asked him, like, you know, basically, like, you know, why you think, in other words, summarizing why you think his fight ain't happening. And he's saying Errol, Spence, and you know, telling him that he need to get more rounds in and better opponents and let the fight marinate. He said it feels like those are excuses. You know, he ready to fight right now. You know, of course, Frank Martin feel the same way. He like, hey, bro, let's bang it out then. You know, so of course Frank Martin said that over, you know, the internet. Keyshawn said that over the internet. So we'll see, you know, if this fight happened. Y'all know my stance on it. I said, man, look, that boy want the smoke, and I'm talking about Keyshawn Davis want the smoke. Put him in there with Frank Martin. You know what I mean? That's that other side of me. Like, put him in there. The other side of me is understanding why Errol Spence and Frank Martin is saying, hey, bro, you need to get some more rounds in. Here's why. If Frank Martin getting up Keyshawn Davis right now, he will not get any credit for beating Keyshawn Davis. They're going to sit there and make excuses. It's already an excuse built up ready for him. That boy is a prospect. You see what I'm saying? So, if Frank Martin fight Keyshawn Davis right now, he a prospect. You know, he ain't been 12 rounds yet. You know, he ain't fought, like, you know, top competition yet. It's going to be a whole bunch of, you know, excuses built up for him. And Keyshawn Davis probably going to be saying that. Y'all remember just a couple months ago, Keyshawn Davis was sitting there saying, why y'all coming at me? I'm a prospect. You know, I'm a prospect. Y'all coming at me. You know, I feel special. You know, I don't even got 10 fights yet. You know what I'm saying? So, I think that, you know, that's why Errol Spence and I'm like, hey, dude, build your profile. You know, get a couple fights, because there ain't going to be no, you know, I don't want no excuses. And that's facts. You know, I can see that. But at the same time, he want that smoke. Put him in there. He want to fight. Put that boy in there. He think he ready. Put him in there. He was talking about, I don't get tired in my fights. You know, I never got tired in any fight. You going to get tired in this fight against Frank Martin, because he breaking you down. You don't have, this is what I be saying, bro. And these dudes, like, look, I get it, man. These dudes don't understand. When you got a man punching you in your stomach, not many men can get punched in their stomach. Frank Martin going to your body. He gonna break you down. You gonna get tired. Your legs gonna be gone. You can't breathe. It's finna be bad for you. He gonna put something on you that you never had in your life. I'm telling you that. I respect the talking. I get it. You, as a fighter, you got to believe in yourself, and that's true. But Frank Martin is in the teenage stage. He's an adolescent in boxing, right? Remember what you talk about. He was an Olympian. He did that. I'm talking about his pro career, right? Think about it. Any sport you play, right? You are adolescent in it until you reach a certain level, right? So we'll use football, right? You start off high school, right? Even if you start off on a varsity team, your routes ain't as crisp. You know, you're not as strong. You know, You as a running back, you know, you don't have that. You may not have that strength yet, or the whereabout to. You may be able to make a couple people miss, but you don't have the strength and the balance yet in your game. You know what I mean? You're gonna be missing something, right? Until you mature. Your body mature and your mind matures. What you mean by that? When you take a loss or you make a mistake. In boxing, let's say you take a loss. I'm talking about the mental aspect. How do you bounce back? You see what I'm saying? Is that loss gonna linger in your mind? That's what I'm talking about. I don't know if Keyshawn Davis can handle a loss right now. I don't know if he's gonna be able to bounce back from that. You see what I'm saying? So the other side of me is like, okay. Keyshawn Davis, just keep developing. Add more in your bag. That way you could come into the ring, you know, a complete fighter. He's not a complete fighter right now. He's not. He's nowhere near it. You see what I'm saying? He fight one way, and that's, I'm coming for it. I'm going to fight. I'm going to let my hands go. You can't do that, you know, when you start getting on these top levels. When you start getting on these top levels, you got to slow it down. You got to have good technique. You can't make mistakes. You see what I'm saying? Your rhythm got to change. You can't do the same thing more than once. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just you got to set things up. You got to set traps. You got to do all that stuff. It's different, right? Frank Martin is still developing as well, but he's further along than Keyshawn Davis is. That's just what it is. People want to bring up, oh, Keyshawn Davis was an Olympian, and that's true or whatever. But what you do in the amateurs has nothing to do with the pros. It's different up here. You know what I mean? You look at fighters like Amir Khan, and the list goes on. Lomachenko, all these dudes, man, when they were amateurs, they were unbeatable. Dang, I think Lomachenko only got one loss in his amateur career. I think, if I ain't mistaken. You know what I mean? So, like I keep saying, you know, Lomachenko got like 2 or 3 losses as a pro, which ain't bad. But all I'm saying is, in the amateurs, he had like 300 something Emmys and 1 loss. Gervonta Tank Davis had like 200 something Emmys. I think he only got like he got under 5 losses, I think. So you got dudes who can fight, bro. You know what I mean? In the amateur system. But the amateurs is different from the pro game. It's a lot slower. You know what I mean? I think the pros is better, in my opinion. Because amateur boxing, you got to go. Like, you know, you got to let your hands go. You just got to go. You know what I mean? You fight them 1 minute rounds, sometimes 2 minute rounds, you got to just go. You got to let it fly. You know, them 2 minute rounds was kill. I ain't Hey, bro, I fought a 2 minute round. I was like, bro, what the? You know? But we thugged it out. We got through it. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is, at the end of the day, bro, like, I get it. Keyshawn Davis believes in himself, and it's cool. As a fighter, you want to believe in yourself. You want to have that mentality. But at the end of the day, truthfully, I don't know if he's going to be able to recover from a loss if he take one right now. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, you know me, I keep it 1,000. I'm not going to sit here, man, and BS and say, oh, this, that, and the third. We got to call a spade a spade. You know what I'm saying? My bad, y'all. I'm pulling up to AutoZone, man. I got to get something real quick. But Keyshawn Davis talking, put him in there. If he want that smoke, put him in there. We'll see what he talking about when them contracts get sent. If I'm Errol, I send contract. Now, do I think that Bob Arum will put Keyshawn Davis in there? No, I don't. I think Bob Arum gonna be like, hey, man, go sit your young behind down. That's what I think. That's what I believe. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see. You know, but if I'm Errol, you want that smoke, you gonna get it. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Boss gone.